You're watching E.T.N. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to do a little bit of a let's play on a cheap game of the week. Yes, cheap game of the week. That is going to be a new series here on the channel. Every week we'll take a game that's not too expensive. We'll take a look at it, and I will recommend one to you guys who may not have played the title. This case, we're doing Game Dev Tycoon. This is a game creation simulator, and we're going to take a look at it. Now, let me just start here. This is the actual beginning of the game, and I want to load one of my older games. And I think I had Square. Okay, so we'll take a look at where I'm at now. All right, and basically this is my company now. This is my game console development studio, and over here is the marketing department that also kind of runs game conventions, helps you develop and promote AAA titles, things like that. And this is my team. This is me over here. Down here, I'm the boss. These are my subordinates who are tired. I got to send them on vacation. That's one thing about this game is when you do get a staff, after a while, this energy bar that you see here will start going down and they need to go on vacation. Otherwise, if you put them to work while they're tired like that, they're going to create some pretty shitty games, and then they're going to need a day one patch. So they're on vacation, and like I said, this is the end of the game. The game runs for 25 years, so it doesn't matter what you unlock or not. After 25 years, the game will be over, but then you can continue playing and unlocking everything else. So, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. At this point in the game, I'm pretty much maxed out in terms of I can pretty much do anything. I can create an MMO. The gaming station is my console that's selling. Call of Duty is my current game that's selling right now. Call of Duty 2 is not doing too good, only 6.9 million copies. And then if you go out here, you can see there's like develop a new game, develop a sequel, create a custom engine, find contract work, find publishing deal. I mean, there's so many things you can do in this game. And then when you click on like your self character, you can research, you can train yourself, and there's different ways to train. You know, you can specialize in design or technology. You can take courses, game design courses. Down here gives you exactly how much energy, or excuse me, how many points are favored in this course. So this is a more favorable for game designers. This one for technology, this one for speed, and then research, which is very important. Research is pretty much how you unlock in the game, and the better you can research, the quicker you can unlock things. So that's training, and all these characters have that option. And then you can specialize. You can specialize in certain areas. So for example, this guy is a design specialist, or I can make him a design specialist. And to do that, he would have to have a design number of over 700, which he does. But that's the later part. That's the later part of the game. Let's take a look at the beginning of the game. And in the beginning of the game, you pretty much start in a garage, as you can see here. And you know, you got to name your company. In this case, I'm going to name my company, let me see, I'm just going to call it Blizzard instead of Blizzard, because that's what they do with all the companies in this game. Like Sony is not Sony, Sony is Vony, you know, Nintendo is Nintendo, you know, stuff like that. And when you start the game, I mean, you have shit, you have nothing. The first thing you can do is pretty much just develop a game, that's it. And you can develop any kind of game. So you got to pick a topic, and as you can see, there's so many topics to unlock, and you go from your topic to your genre. You can pick action, obviously RPG, simulation, and then there's another genre you can unlock later. And so in this case, I'll pick alternate history and RPG. That seems to be a good combo, as you can see here. Now, the first time you play this, it won't say that. The reason it says that for me is because I've played this game through like 2 times already. And you know, it keeps my combos. It gives me the option to play with the combos on that I've unlocked before, which is what I'm doing. Then you only have 2 things to choose from, which is a G64 or an Apple computer and a PC. So G64 has the higher market share. I'm going to go with that. Then go to next, 2D graphics, why not? And he's going to start making a game, and that's how it starts. And every time you start making these games, so we know that for an RPG, story quest is important, gameplay is a little important, engine is important, but for some reason here it's not. And every time he starts making these little bubbles, research, he does a little research. he gets research points, and those are the points that are important every time you make a game. And it's very addicting, man. It gets very, very addicting when you start making these games. And you can't make the same game in the same genre twice in a row, or the fans will fucking, you know, throw a riot, much like real life. And every time your game is done, you get reviews, and we're about to see a review now as he's coming towards the tail end of his game. I didn't name the game, of course, game number 1. So, and he's got to get rid of the bugs, let the bugs go. And he is almost done. A little bug there. He's adding a little bit more technology to it. That bug is gone. So we're finished. We're finished. 17 and 9. So 17 points in design, 9 points technology. Every time you get to this and you exceed these 2 numbers, you get a new record. It gives you bonus experience and it helps your game sell better. And it's just a really, really fun game. And there's so many things you can unlock. You can make your own engine. You can start getting publishing deals. You go to like 3 different offices, this being the first one, your garage, then you get a mid-level office, and then you get a bigger office than that. It's really easy to go bankrupt in this game if you play too aggressive. So you got to kind of pace yourself and try and bank some money before you move to a different building or start investing in a lot of different ventures. So let's see how my reviews did. So as you can see, because it was a great combo in the past, so I got an 8 rating there. And Star Games, love it. And informed game instead of Game Informer. Played it for days, Game Hero. And then of course their focus on story and quest served this game well, all games. So that's probably not going to happen for you. It happened for me because I've played this game several times, but now because of that, it'll generate some pretty good sales for me. And let's see on the upper right hand corner, this is how we're doing. So first day of sales, wow, 8.6 thousand, not too bad. Not too bad at all. So successful. I have 63 fans now, so I have about a block worth of fans. So 10,000 units sold, which is a milestone for your company at this point in the game. And that's how the game is played. That's how you start. And then from there, you'll take these research points you have and you'll put them in, you know, at this point, you'd want to put them in a new topic. The more topics you have open, the better game, the more variety you can create, and the better chance you have of getting a hit. And that's the key to getting out of each level, is to create a massive hit. So, because you need to hit a certain threshold before you can move to the next building. But it's a very, very fun game. It's a good simulation game. You can either make up your own stuff, or you can kind of redo some real games, like I did Call of Duty and Final Fantasy, which in my save game is like my #1 selling game. I think it sold like 27 million copies. And it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's only $8.99 right now on Steam, and I believe on Windows Store it is $7.99. You need Windows 8 or obviously Steam to play it. It's not on Amazon. As I do this series going forward, when I do find a game that's cheap that is available on a place like Amazon, I'll leave a link for those of you who don't use Steam or do not use Windows 8 Store. And but this one, like I said, Steam or Windows 8. And we will be back next week, and we will talk about and look at another cheap game that is very fun. This one is definitely worth the investment. I highly recommend it. If you're in between games and you want to kill 2 days playing something while you decide what your next big AAA title is, go for this one, man. This shit is a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, that's it for this game topic discussion and game selection. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers or visit E.T.N's Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description.